rod to the left a little bit. There you go, right there. Hi, I'm Bernard Haney. We're here on Odell Lake at Shelter Cove Resort. Nice fish.
That is a nice fish.
Good job. We're here fishing for kokanee, and we are putting on a event for the veterans that we hold every July, second weekend of July, for them, for camping, fishing, and basically having a fun, relaxing, therapeutic time on the water away from their everyday life. So this organization began 12 years ago with a couple of fellows who were both veterans. They were longtime fishermen here at Shelter Cove. One of them was a counselor down in Eugene, and over a campfire we're trying to decide how they could help veterans overcome some of their issues, in particular a lot of them who were having issues with suicide. And they both kind of thought that maybe fishing might be a good fit to get them away from all their troubles and get them out with other veterans and get some camaraderie going. The first year they discussed it. The next year they contacted several of their buddies that were fishing on the lake, and they started that year with 11 or 12 veterans with about 5 or 6 boat captains, and that began TAB. So our itinerary for our weekend, we start off on Friday. We ask everybody to try to be at the Shelter Cove Resort at least by 4 o'clock. The registration booth I open at 1 o'clock, so we get the check-ins between 1 and 4, and we start opening the ceremonies at 5. We'll do a pledge allegiance, and we'll do a safety briefing, and then we will have a meeting with the boat captains to make sure they're on board with what our procedures are for the safety of the veterans. After which we will have a meal and then get everyone to sleep, because it's usually an early fish. And this year we started a program with the children and the families of the veterans, so they would have an activity. ODFW has come out with the angling coordinator, Amanda Boyles, who puts on the class, teaching the kids basically 101 fishing and getting them out on the water and catching fish. Saturday is the fishing day. My last little bit of responsibility to make sure all the veterans get on the boat safely, and they'll fish until about 11 o'clock or so. After which they come in, they process their fish with the help of the boat captain, get cleaned up, and at 1 o'clock we go into a nice lunch. After which we have ceremonies of either raffle tickets and prizes at which none of the vets pay for, or they're donated gifts such as fishing poles, hats, various different items, and then we do our raffle. After that, it pretty much ends, and we invite the veterans to come out to our campsites if they wish, and just relax and have a good rest of the evening. And then typically on Sunday morning, they're able to go out with the captains again, but with their family members, and do a little fishing before they have to leave by 10 o'clock so that the new guests can take possession of the campsites. You really want to use all the care you can when you're handling the rod and the reel, getting these guys in. The thrill of putting this event on, and every year I have a number of veterans come up to me and thank me. And the thing that is most genuine from them, this is the big event that they look forward to. This is the highlight of the year, and it humbles me to be able to do something so simple for somebody that's such a big deal. And I think that's probably the biggest thing that I get out of it, is being able to turn around all my good fortune to people that certainly deserve a little extra in life to make their lives just a little bit happier and more meaningful. Even though it's just camping and fishing, it's a big deal to them.